Hey, hey. Oh, 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 oh. Is it on? Is it not? I don't know. Hello, hello, hello. Yeah, I'm on 4G. What is going on with this? Anyway, hello, 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 hello. Have you decided to win? Have you decided to win? I'm Rosemary, Nonny, Darren came for short. I'm the prosperity coach for the spirit-driven, those who want freedom, those who are willing to build businesses that enable them to change lives and create wealth. But it's not just about the business. It's also about making sure that every area of your life is prosperous, whether it's your relationships, whether it's your health, whether it's your money, as well as, of course, doing the thing that you're actually called and born to do. I work with people like that because they excite me. We are people who know that we're called for something more and we're done with settling for less than everything that we desire. We know that we're here to make a freaking difference and we're going to do it and we're going to create a heck of a lot of wealth whilst doing it. Yes, I fully, completely believe that you can be spiritual. I'm very spiritual at that, as well as very wealthy. Hey, Hammond! Lovely to see you live, Mr. Man. How you doing, Mr. Man? Okay, so this is a question. I asked them this question actually because I went to give a talk this afternoon. I went to give a talk, or this morning even, at an entrepreneur network meeting, and that was pretty exciting. I love being in a room with entrepreneurs. There's something exciting about it. There's something, because we are the ones that change things, man. We change things, I think. I just believe that we change things. We have this passion and something inside of us not to settle for any less, because going into business is not the easiest thing to do on the planet, is it really? And so, for us to choose to do this thing, we are just we're of different nature from most people, and I love that, okay? And especially if you're spiritual as well. Oh my gosh, the mixture, because I firmly believe that the spirit-driven need to be in leadership all over the world, okay? That's my belief, and that's what the deliberate life is about. It's about supporting people in living that life deliberately, choosing to be connected to source and to claim the life that they're here to live completely. Okay, but anyway, I gave this talk, and one of the questions I asked them, and in fact it was one of the things that I really wanted them to take away from this, was to make a decision to win. Because a lot of people, I talked to lots and lots of people, and lots of people, unfortunately, lots of people have all kinds of reasons why they cannot move forward, all kinds of reasons why they cannot do the thing that they want to do. And these reasons seem very, very legitimate. These reasons seem true. These reasons seem, oh my gosh, that's it. It's a block. I cannot do anything beyond this reason. But the truth of the matter is, it comes down to, have you decided to win at whatever it is that you choose to? Now, I'm generally speaking to people who are thinking about getting into business, or they're in business and they're looking to scale or grow or whatever, that kind of a thing. However, in whatever area of your life, I don't really care, truth be told. Have you actually decided to win at it? I asked them this question. Today, did you write down what your goals were? Today, did you get it clear in your mind what you were doing for that day? Or did you just kind of just fall into that? I know today is Saturday for a lot of people, especially when I'm recording this live, but I don't care. I don't care, actually. Did you today decide how your day was going to look? Did you today decide what you were about? Or did you just kind of start the day and just, anything pulling me any old place, I will just go with it? That doesn't create a life that doesn't create a prosperous life. That creates a life that is just at the mercy of whatever happens around you. People coming to me with all these reasons why they cannot move forward. Opportunities presented to them to move forward, but I can't do it because of this, and I can't do that because of the other. The children, this and that. It's the country I live in. It's the color of my skin. It's this. It's the other. It's the bank. I tried that before and it didn't work for me. It's they haven't decided. I'm speaking to us. We have decided, right? Today is a good day, William. We have decided to win, right? Have you made that internal decision? And it's not just once. It's one you make over and 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 over again, because there will always be things pulling you off course. There will always be reasons to be passive about your life. There will always be reasons not to do the thing that you promised yourself that you would do. There will always be reasons. Always, always, always. The reasons don't go away. You are the one that gets to decide, am I going to stay on my deliberate life path here, or am I going to get swayed? Anybody pulling me, pushing me anywhere, any old place, telling myself all kinds of reasons why I'm not moving forward, why I'm not doing anything today, blah, blah, blah. Oh, it's my this, it's that. Have you made a decision to win? I started actually speaking to them by singing, some of you may have heard it, I choose to live out my calling, I will not die with my music in me. I started with that because, yes, it's a reminder to all of us that, you know what, every single day you make a decision, or well, you make a decision by not making a decision. Every single day you passively live your life is a day that you don't get back. We don't get the time back. We don't get the time back. We are, thankfully, we're spiritual people. We know that we're loved anyway, whatever choice we make about life. So you're still loved whether you choose to live out your calling or not. But how fulfilled do you feel? How happy do you feel? Every day you're one day closer to the day that you'll transition into the next phase. It's not the end of the world. Yeah, you know what? It's not the end of the world. But there are specific people that you're here, you're called, and you're here specifically to serve. There's specific things that you're here to make happen. Will you have done them? Or will you get to the end and start looking back and thinking, I just made so many excuses for not living out the call of my life because I never made a true decision. Because most people say that they know what they want generally. If you really kind of hop into them, most people don't actually. Unless you're consciously choosing to get your journal out and tell yourself every freaking day what it is that you're about. You are literally just being pulled any old place. You are. Because the world we live in has conditioned most of us just to live this passive existence. And I did it for a very long time. To just, whatever, I just need to do whatever I need to do just to get by. Is that really all you want, just to get by? Now, I recognize that sometimes the call, although, you know what, yes, I recognize that the people I'm speaking to, sometimes what I'm speaking to you about, it is scary, the stuff that we have to do. And I started actually this morning by honoring those entrepreneurs in the room, because the truth is, what we do, it is kind of scary. For the regular person who just wants I just want to be happy, it's a scary thing to step into this life and step away from the normal conditioning, the normal way of doing things, and start choosing to design your life the way you actually want it, rather than the way you've just fallen into. It takes courage. So I get it sometimes when people are giving me reasons and this and the other, but then I wait to see. Are you going to decide to win? Despite the reasons why it's just be easier to stay put? Or are you just going to keep giving yourself reasons? It's sad to see most people give themselves reasons why not. Hey Reginald, how you doing, my love? Most people give themselves reasons just not to do anything. And they are very good sounding reasons. I get it. Very good sounding reasons. But they're still just excuses and reasons, and they're ultimately just going to keep you from the life that you're born to live. I never promise anybody ease, and I get that, because I can't promise you that, especially not on the journey, okay? But I can promise you that it will be easier after you've gone for freedom. Because right now, for most people, and I'm not saying all of us here, please, Lord, I'm choosing to believe that I'm speaking to people who are stepping up and going for freedom. Because if you go for freedom, it may not be easy. Hey, darling, how you doing? Lovely to have you here, my love. If you go for freedom, it may not be easy on the path to freedom, but then you get freedom and ease. If you go for ease, then you just get nothing. You feel uncomfortable in your uncomfortable life, doing the same stuff that makes you wake up in the morning and you're thinking, is this it? Is this it? And I have to do it again. And then I have to do it again tomorrow. And most people learn to live like this anyway, so it becomes normal. I'm calling you the ones who, you don't want this to be normal for you. I don't care what your age is, whether you're young, whether you're old. If you're alive, you have the opportunity. And we live in such a time full of opportunity for those who will dare. For those who will dare. Yeah, freedom is I love it. I want to be free all the time in every area of my life. And I'm certainly a lot freer than I used to be, that's for sure. And anything else that binds me up, honey, I'm cutting out of my life. And I want the same for all of us. I see this vision of 334,000 of us in the Deliberate Life community living free, fulfilled, financially abundant, love-drenched lives. That is what drives me every freaking day. You know, the days when I wake up and I feel doubt at times. I think, oh my gosh, my vision is so big. Am I ever gonna? Does anybody want to even hear this stuff? And then, because I remember actually this, because I was a bit scared going to give a live talk today. And then I was standing at the back of the room waiting to be called on to give the talk. And I looked at each of these business owners, these entrepreneurs, and I suddenly felt this voice inside of me saying, Rosemary, you have a message that they need to hear, because all they're doing is working harder and harder and harder and harder and harder. But do they recognize that there's both the inner work and the outer work to be done? And you are the woman to bring that message to them. And in that moment, I was filled with love for them. And it was just like, okay, I don't care about how I feel right now. I am going to give them my best. And that's what it has to become for all of us spirit-driven people. We're here not by mistake. The call, the gift, the stuff inside of you that you want to deliver on the world is not a mistake. It's not just a blip. And I know sometimes it seems so, yeah, but does anybody need to hear it? Or 20 million people are saying it or whatever. Your way. Nobody is saying it your way. You need to get deliberate about this, about being the leader that shows up in this world, shining your freaking light brightly. So this is it, guys. Have you decided to win? Have you decided to win? And I make an invitation to you. I make an invitation to you to come into the Deliberate Life community. Okay? Right now, the way in is via Work Less, Make More. Now, I was looking at that name myself, you know, because it came to me. I was asking the divine for what can I do for my people, or what can I do for you guys? And that's what bubbled up inside. People sometimes are worried about how long it's all going to take, and then timing every day and all of this stuff. And yes, and that came up, work less, make more. And it was just like, whoa, that's cool. I'm going to do that. And I did it very quickly, ultimately. So I'm putting the link in there for you. But the thing is that someone can look at that, if they're not committed to living a purpose-driven life, they can look at that and think it's, oh, I'm just not I don't have to do anything in order to make more money. No. This is it. If people looking at my life from outside think that I work a lot. But the truth of the matter is that when you're doing the thing that you're actually freaking called and born to do, it does not feel like work. You literally wake up in the morning and you're excited about doing what you're here to do. My husband is always saying, you need more sleep. But I'm like, you don't get it. Well, he's awesome. He does try. But it's different as well. That's the thing. So you do feel like you're not working very much at all. Hey, Sharon, how you doing? Lovely to have you here. You don't feel like you're working at all. And then you allow yourself, because you cannot, okay, let's just be honest, you spirit-driven people. You cannot prosper abundantly doing something you're not supposed to do. If you're struggling and you have hit an income ceiling, I tell you right now, it's because you're not doing what you're born to do, okay? So this Work Less, Make More is a 30-day boot camp, okay? For people who want to make more money online doing what they love without all the struggles and the distractions, without the high fees that sometimes business coaches charge and all of that stuff. I do need you to show up. It will take you 30 to 60 minutes or so every day. I'll be delivering stuff to you Monday to Friday to get your business off the ground or to elevate whatever it is that you have right now. But that's for the first 4 weeks. But then you get 4 months in the opulent circle, okay? So that you continue to get supported for that period of time. You can go gold. If you go gold, then you'll even get on the phone with me 3 times every single month to actually really speak to me live about what is going on with your specific concerns, okay? But whichever way, this online bootcamp I invite you to come. I'm glad you're good, honey. I invite you to go and take a look at it. I've put the link in there for you. It's rosemarynonny.com/work less, make more. It isn't about I'm just gonna sit on the couch somewhere and money's just gonna fly to me, and if I just affirm enough or call in the energy of money, there is some of that in there, but that's not enough alone. Okay, we have to do both the inner work and we have to do the outer work. Okay, we do both. That's the deliberate life. Is about connection, it's about clarity, it's about calling, it's also about aligned action. So we're going to be going through all of this. I'm going to keep it all simple, step by step, simple things that you need to do each day in order to build an online business that actually, or use the online space to build a business that gives you that is purpose driven, that is based on your true design, that is fun to run and makes you a heck of a lot of money. If that appeals to you, you need to pop over right now because we're going live on Monday. It won't ever be this price again. This is your opportunity to join in right now and get 4 months with me in the Opulent Circle. I say just stay, but you know what? You get at least 4 months with me as a bonus, as part of this program. You come in there and you'll be supported to move forward. It's up to you though. You have to show up. You have to show up for your life. I'm not chasing anybody. We are determined people, right? When you need support, you ask for it and you get it. Okay? That's it. So you come in and let's do this thing. 4 weeks together, you'll get everything you need to move forward. And then after the first month, you also get access to practically all the programs I have created. Okay? You're writing a book. How are you going to promote the book, my love? So, because lots of people write books and people end up with books in their garages because they don't actually know how to get the book out into the public. They're waiting and hoping that some publisher is going to come and take over and market it for them. No, the publisher is generally waiting for you to have built some kind of an audience and start marketing it. So yes, honey, there is a fit, but it depends on you. You need to go and have a look and see if it will work for you or not. Okay. But the truth of the matter is, I don't care if it's books you're writing, if it's whatever it is you're creating, you need to learn how to market yourself. You do. As a spirit-driven person, you do. Sometimes we kind of think that if we pray hard enough that maybe doors will open or somebody else will give us a platform or something. No, it doesn't work that way. You have to show willing as well. Do your bit. Make sure you've learned your bit. And so, yeah, with a book, definitely. With music, definitely. Art and craft, definitely. Anything. You need to learn to market yourself. There's no other way around it. Ultimately, we may be the best people on the planet, but if you don't know how to market it, who will even know? Who will even know? Apart from your maybe best friends and such, and they can only buy so much from you before they get fed up of it. So yes, anyway, so from that angle, no, whatever product you have, you need to learn to market, and that's what this is about, is learning how to put your business out there and actually grow it and get that audience and all of that stuff. But have a look, you will know or you won't. And that's fine either way. I only want people who are ready to go all in with it, okay? Because, yeah, it takes some energy from each one of us. But it definitely, if you're writing a book, definitely. Okay, so that's the thing. Are you ready? Have you decided to win, peeps? I hope so. And it's a constant thing that you do over and over and over and over. That's cool, Darlene. Make sure, as long as you learn what needs to be learned, great. Over and over and over again, you make that decision, because every day so you make the decision first thing in the morning, the next thing you know, somebody is saying something about you, or somebody is pulling you in some direction, or there's suddenly another bill has shown up and you get pulled away from that decision into, oh, should I just react to it? We can't be people that just react all the time. We must become people who are proactively creating our life regardless of what happens out there. Out there can no longer be the thing that determines what we do. Okay? So, make the decision to win. that regardless of what circumstances, regardless of what is happening, regardless of how clear or unclear you feel, regardless of all of that stuff, that you are going to win in the way that you have defined. Okay? So define it and make the decision to win. Okay, my loves? I choose to live out my calling. I choose to live out my calling. I choose to live out my calling. I will not die with my music in me. I will not die with my music in me. I hope you can say that too, man. Okay? Until the next time, my loves, share this with someone else. Share this, share this, share this, share this. And I'll see some of you within the bootcamp, within the Opulent Circle. Much amazing, amazing love. Go forth and prosper. Prosper abundantly in every area of your life, because it is your divine right. So claim it with everything inside of you. Much amazing love. Thanks for all the love and everything, guys. Bye.